The college basketball experience preview and picks episode four. Good old Thursday, January 12th. Almost did a college football introduction there on the Sports Gambling Podcast Networks presented by WynnBET. WynnBET is now live in Arizona, Colorado, Indiana, Louisiana, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Tennessee, and Virginia. From boosted same-game parlays to live in-game odds, WynnBET is what you need to win. Sign up today, bet $100, get $100 free bet there at sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WynnBET. That's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WYNNBET. State restrictions apply. We're also brought to you by the SGPN Playoff Challenge. I mean, what are you doing? $500 in cash and prizes are up for grabs exclusively on the SGPN app, which you can download for free in the App Store or Google Play Store. So grab that thing today and let it ride.
This is Brock Purdy from Iowa State, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Yes. Woo! Welcome to the college basketball experience preview and picks episode for January 12th. Yeah, good old Thursday, January 12th. It's going to be a good one. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, my name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, a.k.a. Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit. Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
I smoke and I drink and I don't have stress and I'm healthy.
I had to play the sometimes good, sometimes shit twice because it wasn't the best night here. It's all part of the fun. Alcohol tastes better on nights like tonight. I am joined by my co-host. Give it up for former video coordinator for Bob Huggins at West Virginia, host of the Ryan and Rush Show, host of the NFL Gambling Podcast. Oh, they only got the playoffs this week. Go check out that podcast. Give it up for Ryan McIntyre. How you doing, Ryan?
Let's go, man. Like you said, NFL playoffs this weekend, and I like the intro of Brock Purdy there. Shout out to the Cyclones.
I figured I should throw that up there. You know, it makes a lot of sense. Shout out to the Cyclones. And look, I know we're doing we're supposed to be doing college basketball. I'm a kind of a throwback when it comes to football. I think what makes me like college football, I've always been a college football guy first, NFL second. But it's more so just the contrast in offense. It's like seeing an air raid against a triple option. Obviously, the pageantry, the history, football being created in college football. College football created the sport of football. So I love that angle. But I'm a throwback in general. The Niners are a run-heavy football team. It reminds me of my youth. I'm hoping the Niners win it all. Not even a Niner fan growing up.
You know what? It really is funny because they change all the rules. They want to see passing every single down. But in the end, in January and February, what wins? Running the football and defense.
That's what I'm talking about. So go fucking Niners, all right? Go Niners. I want the Niners to trade for Taysom Hill and start him at quarterback.
That'd be great.
That's what I want right there. Let's go. Let's talk college hoops, though, because the fans are probably saying, dude, I tuned in to listen to this episode. What the hell am I listening to? I got a tendency to do that from time to time. We have a lot to recap, a lot to talk. Let's just hop in. Vermont loses to UMass Lowell. I was gonna take Lowell. Lowell's the best team in this conference.
No doubt.
I watched the whole game. I brought the dog to work today. Just me and the dogs stacking the money. Green and Kramer are in Vegas. Just me and the dog watching like 300 college basketball games. We watched this whole thing. UMass Lowell is just way better.
Yeah, it makes the 26-point loss to Albany the game before even more puzzling. So college basketball for you, but the Riverhawks are good, man. Like you said, 15-3 overall, doing a great job. Pat Duquette there in UMass Lowell.
This was a must-win because when they go to Vermont, they'll probably lose.
Yes, that place gets lit.
Yeah, must-win there. We were on the right side of the Army Black Knights.
I locked it up, baby.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Take that, Russia. Shout out to the Army Black Knights.
Army's good.
Yeah, and Navy's not, and we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Their triple option's better than the other one.
Unfucking believable, man. I lost just pissing away money. Just pissing away. I might as well just fucking join the fucking Navy. You know what I mean? Go out on some submarines and just piss away that fucking money. Mississippi State loses to Georgia. Georgia's a basketball school now. All right? They're a basketball school now. Mike White.
He's doing a great job.
Georgia's going to make the NCAA tournament this year. Hot take. Georgia's going to make the NCAA tournament this year. Let's go. Nice win. We were on it. Nice defensive struggle. I told you this is the analysis with Mississippi State. I don't know.
They cannot score.
Especially on the road. When you got the momentum going against you with the crowd and everything, they scored 50 against Georgia. That ain't good. Let's go. Let's go, though, Bulldog fans.
And the Georgia basketball school could not score as much as Georgia football on Monday night. 65. Georgia football wins by a touchdown.
It's not how many points you score. It's how you fucking defend, all right?
No
and they
doubt.
did it. Well, they also gave up more, I guess, than Monday night as well. We were on the right side of Furman, destroying Mercer. We should have bet this. We were talking about potentially betting this.
We may need to lock them going forward because I think they're just going to continue to roll just like Charleston, and we'll get to them.
We should have locked the games that we thought about locking.
Yep.
I feel like did very well. And it made me very angry when I looked at my bank account or my book account, essentially. Towson, 59, Delaware, 72. I told you, get this Towson bullshit out of here, all right? They try to sprinkle fairy dust on us. They're a great mid-major that can make the NCAA tournament outright this year. That's what they said in preseason. No, get that fucking team out of here. Delaware, boom. Big win there. Delaware made the tournament last year. They're not pretenders, all right? 13.
Yeah, no, somebody can make the NCAA tournament in that league. It's not Towson, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be Hofstra, Charleston, Wilmington, Delaware, not Towson. Watch Towson. You know, because I'm saying this, Towson's going to win the fucking tournament now. I did play this one on the money line. Loyola, Maryland, 7-point dogs for some strange reason. Won outright against Bucknell by 10. Why did I not bet this one? Why? Because I think I was, where the hell's Noah Beanick? All right, that's what I want to know. Because Holy Cross got their ass whooped by Lehigh today. So sick of this Crusaders team. I'm sick of it, all right? We faded it for the first month in November, and we were cashing in. And then all of a sudden, somewhere along the lines of the season, they figured out, I don't know, they started to win a couple games, and it's
easy to see a tide turn.
It really fucked with us, and then we started to bet on them. And, dude, you cannot lose to Lehigh by 18 points. I have watched Lehigh way too many times this year. Like, Lehigh is that team that's just super unathletic. We're not talking about Lehigh 10 years ago. We're talking about right now, Lehigh. To give up 76 to Lehigh, everyone should be fired. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, this team's not good. Fuck you, Holy Cross, because I bet on you. Yeah. Did you take you take that? You took that, right?
I was with you on Holy Cross, and you mentioned it. This isn't Lehigh with C.J. McCollum. This Lehigh team's not good, although they have won 3 in a row all of a sudden. All the teams that we shit on, they go on a run right after.
I mean, I've watched those guys.
I know. They're terrible.
It's just not entertaining. I'd rather stare at a fucking vending machine and guess what's going to come out next. You know what I mean? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Virginia Tech, I don't know what is happening with the Hokies. they're not going to make the tournament.
No.
Real Money Kramer's like, we're a basketball school now.
I will say they did start last year 2-7 in league, so this is about the point at the start of February where they turned it around. So, but they got their work cut out for them. They've lost 5 in a row, and they got Virginia on deck. I mean, they got a whole weekend. They got to go to Charlottesville, so staring 1-6 right down the barrel.
I mean, the only things that might help them is the wins against Penn State, North Carolina, Dayton, and Oklahoma State, assuming State can grab some wins in the Big 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I got no idea what's going on in the ACC. It's a lot of fun. UNC Greensboro absolutely destroyed VMI. Glad I didn't actually fucking bet this. We were considering betting this. All right, let's talk about your boys because they lose against Baylor. This game was right there to grab the dub, and questionable pass by Toussaint.
Yep.
I mean,
life in the Big 12, man. They should have beat K-State, the opener. They blew, a 15-point lead. We see what K-State's done since then. Then they blow a lead late against Oklahoma State. The only game they really got beat was against Kansas. And then, they were right there to beat Baylor again tonight. It's kind of, unfortunately, it's starting to feel a little bit like last year where the season kind of gets away because you lose a bunch of games close to teams that are NCAA tournament quality teams.
Yeah, they got to get some wins somewhere, man. They better.
I know.
They need to get hot. Radford was a dog against Winthrop. We hit there. Rhode Island. That's a big win for Rhode Island. They win by 1 against the Bonnies.
How did they not cover?
Of course, we locked this up and bet this -1.5.
Oh, beautiful.
Absolutely ridiculous. I'm telling you, I'm lucky the studio doesn't have a bridge because I would be jumping off that thing after that outcome. I'm joking. I'm going to try to cancel me now. Creighton. Michael Creighton. How about the Xavier Musketeers? I told you, buddy. Did you cover on this? Was it 3.5 or 3?
I got it at, I believe, 3. Right? I got it at 3. It was all over the place. It was at 1.5, 3.5, 2.5.
I got you.
Yeah. It depend what number you got it. So I think I got it at 3. So I pushed. Good game. Xavier's good.
Xavier's winning the Big East, dude.
Yeah. Sully Bloom at the point guard for Xavier. Awesome. 26 and 8 tonight.
He's a baller. I remember when he was at San Francisco. I know that they keep mentioning he was at UTEP. For me, I caught more of San Francisco than UTEP a couple years ago. He can play. How about the Musketeers? Shout out to them right there. Where the hell's my music? I don't know where the fuck it is. All right. I got something here. I don't know. Let's just go continue talking. Bryant absolutely beat the tar out of Albany. Okay. Next game. Yeah. Hey, we hit on one. Penn State, baby. Ooh. I made money on this game, just not on the night. But I think I actually would be I would be making money if Cal wins on the money line.
They're right there. And hey, back to this game. I know Indiana's banged up, but they're 1-4 in the Big Ten.
Yeah, all the Blue Bloods are in a little bit of except Kansas. I feel like all of them are
a little bit of a dust up early in league play.
Struggling a little bit there.
I love it.
They got their ass whooped tonight, but they're injured. But I want to say a couple of those injuries are going to be for a while. I feel like what Tom. I don't know that I've heard about how long Thompson is out. Have you heard that?
I have not, but I know that. They have Jackson Davis back, so they need to get Xavier Johnson back.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, but I think that he's out substantially. I think he's out until late February potentially.
And that's a huge one. He kind of makes him go. I just typed in Xavier search Indiana searching for answers without Xavier Johnson. Yes, that is the obvious headline there.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun this season, and it's a lot of fun when UConn goes on the road because they lose every fucking time. Shout out to Shaka Smart. They might win the Big East. And shout out to whoever. Hold on. Let me give this guy the proper respect because I do think he's spot on. I do think this guy is spot on. Shout out to Roger Hamburger. Love these names. Hey, Colby, I'm pretty sure you have incorrectly picked the last 10 plus Marquette games this year. I think you're spot on. I think you're spot on. I had Nova beating Marquette. That didn't happen. You know which one I think I hit on was the when
Providence.
Yeah, and when Wisconsin played Marquette, I hit on that one. But he's got a good point though. Look, I like Shaka Smart too, and I like this shit. I love Milwaukee. Milwaukee's a great town. It's absolutely impossible to remain sober in Milwaukee.
I love Marquette. This team is good. I mean, hey, they play Xavier on Sunday, so set your timers or alarm clocks, whatever you got to set, because it's an early 9 a.m. tilt your time, Colby, Sunday morning.
What are we gonna do when UConn finishes 4th in the Big East?
Be great. Everybody says they're unbeatable. They've taken 3 L's in about 10 days on the road.
I mean, Providence, Xavier, and Marquette all have won. They've won the first matchup.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
it does get lit in stores. So I mean, it will be hard to win at UConn.
Win all those ones.
Yeah, they need to now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And then you still have Creighton, who's kind of the wild card.
And that place is bonkers in Omaha.
Yeah. But I'm saying Creighton needs to get their shit together because they're getting flushed down the toilet here. I know they had injuries, so hey.
It's part of the deal.
Win. Yeah, what a win for the Golden Eagles. Boston College didn't cover against Miami. I know you wrote that one.
Fuck. I know. One too many times for Boston College. They've been good as of late. Might go back to fade territory.
Miami, the best team in the ACC, Moneyline Mac?
I go Virginia still, even though Miami beat them. So I'll still lean to the Wahoos, although I think Miami's right there at number 2.
I bet money, and you bet money on the Arkansas Razorbacks. We were tied up at halftime, and I said, well, the environment will prevail in the second half. No, not the case. If anything, Alabama scored 51 second-half points. Shout out to Nate Oates and Roll Tide because they are fire. They're fun to watch, dude.
They're really good. I mean, they're explosive offensively, and they didn't go to the Final Four in football this year, so maybe they'll do it in basketball.
Yeah, there we go. A little different in basketball, though. You got to earn your way there. You know what I
mean?
No
doubt. It's not invitational.
You don't just get voted in. You know?
Yeah.
It's not a fucking beauty pageant.
Yep.
Pittsburgh, Duke, Pitt covers barely. And Pitt probably, I mean, I'll tell you this. NC Nick sent me a text. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up here. NC Nick said, hey, Duke ain't making the tourney this year. And NC Nick's a gigantic Duke fan. So, but that was when they were down like 12 to Pitt. They came back and got the dub.
I think they'll make it.
But I think they'll probably make it too. They'll still be like ranked. They're like Notre Dame in football.
Yeah.
Notre Dame can be like fucking 5-5, and they're like, they're number 12 in the nation.
Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah. We got our recent projections have them in the Fiesta Bowl. But I will say this. I don't know that I can take Duke in any road game this year.
No, absolutely not. I mean, they're so – yeah. No doubt. It's
Cameron Indoor saved them.
They go to Clemson on Saturday.
They're going to lose.
I agree.
They're going to lose. I think we might wave the white flag on High Point.
They're terrible, man.
What the fuck? They were like 8-2. 792 people were in attendance. I love that. That's got to be a lie, by the way.
High Point beat Furman once upon a time.
I mean, dude, Charleston Southern scored 106 on High Point.
I know.
106.
They need Tubby Smith back.
Unfucking believable. North Carolina A&T. Hey! Terrell Furman. There we go. They covered for us. Let's go. Richmond beat Davidson. I took the Spiders to get their first road win. I think you went Wildcats, but shout out to the Spiders getting that dub.
Great game.
Game of the night. I had this on one of the TVs here. Charleston, Wilmington. What a fucking game this was. What a fucking game this was. The place was packed. It was everything that college basketball, everything great about college basketball was a game like this. There was a big-ass line to get into the stadium. People were just sitting there all day. Absolutely fantastic. Charleston, somehow, I guess they had like a 9-point lead. If anything, I think people were probably saying, how did they not cover? Shout out to Charleston, though. I mean, they're going to get the outright bid if they continue. So where's the next big test for the Cougars? It's going to be when?
They get a rematch with Wilmington on February 8th, but they got to go to Delaware as well.
And they don't have – okay. They have Hofstra on the 28th of January, which could be a little tricky. Could be a little tricky, too. Wow. Shout out to those Charleston Cougars. Start your fucking foot. Both those schools need to start their football program.
Back Kelsey.
Yeah, there we go. The golf course. Hole in one, because they won by fucking one in overtime against New Jersey Tech. You were on the right. Wait, what was that line? I think you hit on that.
Yeah. No, and no, I did not get eyes on this one. There are a lot of good games going on. You got UConn Marquette, you got Xavier Crane, you got West Virginia Baylor. I mean, you got Charleston and Wilmington. So no, Binghamton and NJIT did not make the cut.
Next up, we talk about how the Cocaine Bears are officially done.
Oh man, it's broke my heart.
Dude, what's going on here with New Hampshire? What the hell am I missing here? They're 8-8 now. They just beat UMass Lowell by like 30 points.
Yeah. No, it's
no. It was Vermont.
That was Albany.
That was Albany. Yeah. It was Vermont. Still, that's two really good wins back to back. Hell, thought this team was awful.
So did I. Maine has not won since December 11th. It's now January 11th, so they have not won a game in a month.
I'm done with them.
I know. It was a good run.
Done with them. All right. It's not 100% pure cut anymore. All right.
Too many people tried to hop on.
You're getting that bullshit now.
Yeah.
East Tennessee State destroyed the Citadel. I didn't bet that. I think I took the Citadel, though. Colgate didn't cover the 10 against Boston. Shout out to Colgate, though. They continue to win. Campbell's Chunky Soup got the dub against South Carolina Upstate. We're on the right side of that. Gardner-Webb also got an overtime win against Presbyterian. And Duquesne, Courtney Love game of the day in Philly. We should have locked this. Once again, we talked about this. The line didn't make sense. They win by 12. St. Joe's, I'm loving the misery. You deserve all of it. I was shocked by this one. I was watching this one. Southern Illinois, Indiana State. Dude, Southern Illinois closed out this game strong. Indiana State was up 10 at half. I was sitting there ready to text you like, I can't believe he took the Salukis. Man, down the stretch. Salukis battled back, won by 8. Unbelievable. Unfucking-believable.
Fantastic game. Missouri Valley's good, man.
It is. It's better than the A-10 this year.
Agreed. Loyola Chicago.
Yeah, I finally got on the right side of Bill and Mary when they played Hampton. There we go. They won by 16. Shout out to Bill and Mary. One of the games of the night was this one. Memphis and UCF. There was a point where they did not actually score a basket for for UCF. And there was like a 10-minute delay because I feel like the refs were sitting over there rewinding the game to try to get the right score. Nothing like fucking that up. But UCF wins by 3. I think we should be talking about UCF being a team that can go to the NCAA tournament and actually perhaps have a little run. The way they played Houston a week or two ago, I was super impressed, even though they lost that game. They win now against Memphis in double overtime without, they were without one of their best players tonight. Shout out to the very Golden Knights. Great win. Did you catch this one at all?
I saw double overtime, so great win over Memphis. Weird ending with all the offensive rebounds for Memphis down the stretch, and the guy kept throwing it up to himself. It was a weird
what
ending.
Hell was
but
that?
I don't know what
Isn't that a travel?
I thought it was. I was like, all right, I guess the game's over. But back to Central Florida, like you said, they got 4 losses on the year. I mean, one is to Houston by 6. Another one's to Missouri by 2 on a half-court shot. And Miami by 2 as well. So, I mean, they're 13-4, and they very well could be like 15-2.
Yeah.
It's a good team. Good basketball team.
And they've had injuries, I feel like, in multiple games.
Yes.
So they're winning with all that. Fran Dunphy took down your boy 78-77. LaSalle beats UMass, both first-year coaches. That was a game. I made the mistake of betting on the Catamounts of Western Carolina today.
Me too, man.
Yeah. I mean, Jake Stevens, 35 points, 10 boards, 5 assists.
That guy's an animal.
That guy should be the fucking National Player of the Year, dude.
We need Chattanooga to win their league so that he can play in March Madness.
Dude, honestly, like, who is putting up stats like that every fucking night? I don't know that there is anybody. I know Timmy has big nights, or, there's certain players that Keontae Johnson's fucking killing it.
He's like the Zach Edey of the mid-majors.
He's dropping like 35 every night, I feel like. And normally it's like 15 boards. This time he only did 10.
I took the night off. Yeah, no, I got his games in front of me. He had 37 and 15 the night before. He had 17 and 13, sprinkling a 32 and 20 one night.
Dude,
24 and 11, 31 and 13. Jesus,
like he's like fucking Arvydas Sabonis. All right, that's for the Russian fans. All right, back in the day, before he came to the fucking NBA. I'm talking about. I don't know if people are aware. There's a lot of people that swear, I remember watching, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a documentary on Dream Team 1. And I think it was Olajuwon or Ewing or Robinson. One of the three was talking about how nasty Sabonis was because they had played in like the Olympic Games.
He was huge.
Sabonis didn't get to the NBA until he was like 34 or some shit like that. Like, I'm talking, he had multiple knee surgeries by that point, and he was still good. Back in the day, apparently, and I have no proof of this, I'm just going off what they said, is that he was just unbelievably nasty in his prime. Like, would have destroyed the fucking NBA. Jake Stevens is Sabonis 2.0. Let's go.
Bunker Hill, West Virginia, baby.
Yeah.
Bunker Hill.
There we go. Monmouth. What was this line again? They didn't cover. Unbelievable. It was 19.5, I think. 20-point loss to
winning early.
Yeah. Abilene Christian, we were on UT Rio Grande. Take that, Abilene Christian. Hey, I made some money here. Louisiana Tech covered the 9. This was a sweat. I know the final score says a 2-point game. Like 6 minutes left in this game. It was just a 10-point game. But hey.
Great game.
Bulldogs battle back. Let's go. The Cocaine Bears of Missouri State lost in overtime. I'm done on most of these Bears. All right.
Except the Golden Bears.
Yeah, except the Golden Bears. That's the one that's going to give me a positive night right here. George Mason and Kim English play very well, but of course find a way to lose. We were on the wrong side of that one. They lose by 1. Samford, we should have locked up Samford as they destroy Wofford. Dude, they were up like 30 points, I feel like, at one point in this game. Chicago State did not. I picked Chicago. I didn't bet this. Chicago State plus 9.5 did not hit against Tarleton because Tarleton won by 10. If you bet this, you're probably super pissed.
Pissed off.
Shout out to Chicago State, though. I saw they're trying to start their football program. Let's go.
Don't play in the dome.
Yes, Soldier. Look, let the Bears go play in that little stupid fucking roller rink in Arlington.
That shit's a joke.
Dude, the Bears are the epitome of like what football is. Come on. And you're going to take them and have them play in a roller rink? All because you want what? These little bitch-ass fans that can't sit in the cold? Fucking losers. Florida Atlantic. Wow. This was a game. You were right on this. I was wrong.
Airport.
Dude, I almost bet on Florida Atlantic. I was thinking about that. Airport almost won. Airport probably should have won. Yeah.
Yeah.
They lose by 4 in overtime. FAU gets a huge win there. What did I tell you about South Florida? Damn it, why did we take Dude, there was a point where I was like, man, I don't know if it was early on. I feel like I feel like in the end of the first half, I'm sitting there like I think South Florida was like I think it was like a tie game. Something very close to being a tie game. And I'm just like, no fucking way. Are they gonna win this outright? I kind of called this, but then I went and I Benedicted and took Houston. I don't know. Absolutely terrible. Bradley destroyed Evansville by like 100. I don't even know.
Evansville is terrible.
They need to get out of the valley. All right.
Yeah.
Get them out of the valley. All right. This is the one that I was alluding to earlier when I said like we had a lot of games that we almost locked. Well, that was Tulane. Tulane -4. They win by 9 at SMU. Tulane's good.
Yeah, I think they can go on a run here. Maybe push a little bit for an at-large bid.
Yeah. Middle Tennessee Rice was a good one. Had it on the TVs here. Kind of a back and forth game. Middle Tennessee wins by 3. Buzz Williams at Texas A&M. You were spot on with the stink on this one. That's a huge win for them.
This is a wild game.
I mean, they won by 20, I feel like. Something like
that. They were up 20 to start, and then all of a sudden Missouri came at a half crazy, and they cut it all the way down to 4, I think, at one point. And then Texas A&M just went back up 20. I was like, this is a classic buzzsaw game for Buzz Williams.
Yeah.
Big one.
How about the Hilltoppers?
This team.
I mean, UAB's lost 3 in a row.
I know.
They're gonna have to win the conference tournament because I don't know.
They don't have the wins.
That's what I'm saying. And then FAU's winning. The Hilltoppers, and UAB's gonna still have to play at Western Kentucky, I think. Good game. That was a fun game to watch. Louisville. There we go. That's my boys. They covered for me against Clemson.
There's a little bit of fight.
UTSA. Oh, if anyone took UTSA plus the points, I feel sorry for you because it's a brutal beat there. I think you were on the right side of it. It was just unfortunate in the final like 15 seconds what occurred. UTEP wins by 12. Florida State gets housed by Wake Forest. Is Wake Forest flying under the radar in the ACC? Could they win the ACC?
I don't know if they could win the ACC, but they're off to a good start under Steve Forbes, and they've got some good quality wins. That was the big knock on them last year, why they didn't get in the dance with 25 wins. Is they just didn't have the wins. So they got the wins this year if they can just continue to win games here coming down the stretch.
TCU, Texas. Oh, my God.
What a game.
This was the game of the night, in my opinion. And Texas blew, what was that, 17-point lead, 16-point lead? I'm sorry, TCU blew 16-point lead. And Emmanuel Miller misses a free throw that was very critical in this game, and then they missed some other free throws, but I feel like TCU should have won this fucking game, man. I feel like they should. I mean, we hit on this, so we can play the fucking music. But I always like to root against Texas, so.
Oh yeah,
this
game was awesome.
This was great. This was this felt like a tournament game. Shout out to the Longhorns.
Marcus Carr, man. Whew.
That 3 from deep.
Yeah.
East Carolina.
We ate shit, man.
What? I don't understand how you can go play at Memphis and like have that game pretty close, like 80 or 90% of that game, and then you go to Cincinnati with this shit ass team, and you just get destroyed.
Got to come home back to Greenville.
Yeah, got to get it right. Got to go to Sup Dogs. Rutgers, Northwestern. If you're a Northwestern fan, I feel so sorry for you because I felt like remember Northwestern made the tournament like 5 years ago. Chris Collins got them the first time they ever made the fucking tournament.
Yep.
Well, then I feel like 2 years ago, they would lose every game close by like 1 point. I feel like. They should have won this game tonight. They had a 3-point lead with I feel like 36 seconds left, and they lost. I mean, shout out to Rutgers. Spencer just draining threes. This game had multiple huge banked-in threes.
No, this game was awesome as well. I mean, this came right down the stretch. Rutgers kind of controlled the game, but then Northwestern went on that late run in the last 5 minutes, and then, like you said, Rutgers made some big shots in the last 30 seconds and grinded it out. Two good teams.
Well, I mean, even how that play set up, where I'm assuming you're alluding to Spencer hitting the 3 and letting Rutgers go up 1. Yep. That was almost a steal. Yes. So the defender comes off of him, misses on the steal, like gets the ball, but misses on the steal, which sets up Spencer to bury a 3. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like an inch fucking difference. It's a game of inches in basketball, too. UC Santa Barbara covered for us against Cal State Bakersfield and Riverside. We should have locked up Riverside. That was another Courtney Love game. We should and dude, Riverside must have battled back because they were down like 15 when I was watching. Shout out to Riverside. And currently, we got Irvine up 4. I should have bet Fullerton. Valley's up 2 with 1 second left. And Wazoo is up 1 at the half. And UNLV is up 2 at the half on Boise. Game balls. Let's fire away. You can lead the way this time.
I'll lead it off. Roll Tide Roll. Nate Oates, another big road win. I mean, you go to Bud Walton Arena. That's a tough place to play and win by 15. I'll go Alabama.
Yeah, I'm with you. They deserve it. They deserve to be on one of the game balls. But I'm going to go with the Marquette Very Golden Eagles. This, I mean, they could win the Big East. That's what that win means tonight. Huge fucking win. They've already won at Nova. And I know this one was at home, but still, you took care of UConn. Shout out to Shaka Smart and the Golden Eagles. Who's your second game ball?
I'm going to go for my second game ball. I'm going to go. I just had it. Oh, Charleston. 16 in a row. Gets it done on the road against Wilmington. So Pat Kelsey gets my second game ball.
I was going to say them if you didn't. So
yep.
I will go to Orlando. UCF, double overtime win against Memphis. This is a win that's going to matter. I think it's a win that could matter. If they end up on the bubble, that's a win that, I mean, I'm assuming Memphis will be a bubble team or in the NCAA tournament as well. But it'll matter. It'll matter in the race in the AAC too. Agreed. So I'm going to give it to UCF. Who is your second game ball?
My final game ball, I know Indiana is shorthanded, but this is Penn State. I mean, they beat Indiana by 20. Penn State over Indiana in basketball by 20. Shout out to Penn State. I mean, they're 12-5, and I think they got a chance to make the NCAA tournament. Micah Shrewsbury is doing a good job there, so I'll go Penn State.
Oh, I love it. Final game ball for me. UMass Lowell. That is a win. Look. Vermont's been owning that conference for a long time. This is a statement win.
Yep.
It's a fuck you win, all right? Saying you take your catamount ass back to your little, hippie little Burlington, Vermont, all right? Put this in your fucking pipe and smoke it. Big win for the Riverhawks. Let's go. All right. Those are our game balls. Let's get to picking some fucking games here. How far along are we in this? We're already 39 minutes, all right? A lot of fun here. Let's and tomorrow's slate, it's one of these big ones. So I don't know.
Not as big as tonight.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that just as a host, not as a viewer. As a viewer, give me all the games.
Yes.
So anyway, let's go. All right. Give me the music. We can get right shoot. And the whole team's looking at the whole world's looking with the Gamblers. We are the Gamblers, and football rivalry here to open things up. 3:30. Once again, no daytime games because everyone's a fucking idiot. All right. Georgia Southern is catching 4 at Appalachian State. I'm intrigued by this matchup. So, first off, it's a very long time college football rivalry. Schools don't like each other, and I can appreciate that. App State won by 13 the last time they played. This is at the George M. Holmes Convocation Center. I am going to take Appalachian State -4. You?
Yeah, I'm going to join you here. I like the Mountaineers -4. They've won 2 in a row back at home. Let's go.
Let's go. Minnesota heads to Ohio State, where the Gophers catching 14.5 points. Ohio State's lost 2 in a row at the Value City Arena. Make sure you check out aisle 4. Ohio State won by 25 the last time they played?
Yes, last year.
Ohio State's going to destroy them, I think, right?
I'm actually going to take the points, and the only reason I'm looking at what Minnesota's done recently, they've actually, since the new year, played well. I mean, they lost to Wisconsin by 3, Nebraska by 2, so maybe turning the corner a little bit where they can cover 15 points.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. 70 to 57. 70 to 57. Yep. Let's go. Take the Gophers.
Yep.
Shout out to the chat. Oh, man, got to love this one. Shout out to all the great fans out there. Please hop on over to iTunes, give us a 5-star review. They say we're the best gambling podcast out there. There we go. Shout out to that.
Cheers to you, brother.
Yeah, you guys are the fuel. All right. If no one listened, I'd just be a fucking idiot talking to nobody. You know what I mean? Except maybe Ryan. But I mean, you guys are the fuel.
We still are. Just people listen.
Oh, 100%. We're fucking idiots. All right. But you guys are damn good people. And thank you for supporting us. Stetson. Is that Bellarmine? Hey, both these
Your
teams
game.
both these teams are kind of fun. Oh, man. This is a Bellarmine special. Nobody goes into Freedom Hall, all right, and gets a dub. Give me Bellarmine. Lay the 1. I might even bet this one. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm on Bellarmine as well. Bellarmine, whatever we want to call them. They're good at home. So yeah, let's go Bellarmine.
I'm actually considering locking that.
It's a fringe lock, yeah.
Yeah. Longwood heads to UNC Asheville. Asheville, fun city to go to. You know, the mountains up in Boone and all the way to Asheville, the whole fucking Appalachian Trail. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But can they play basketball is the question. I'm going to lay the points with – no, this is a good game, actually. Yeah, I'll lay the points. I'll lay the 2. Longwood wins by 3. What are you doing here?
I am locking up Longwood. They continue to roll in the Big South. They own that conference.
This guy just –
Longwood.
I did not see that one coming. Moneyline Mac, say, what are you doing, bozos? Throw 100 down on the Longwood –
Lancers,
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Next up, we got Troy at Georgia State. Georgia State's not the same. They're not the same. Back to the Ron Hunter days. Even the Bob Lanier days. Bob Lanier or Rob Lanier? Rob Lanier, right?
Rob Lanier, yeah.
Bob Lanier's the classic basketball player.
Yeah.
Fucking tough with all these names. Give me Troy -2.5. What are you doing here?
I kind of like that angle as well. I'll take Troy. They've been playing better basketball. Winners of 3 in a row. Keep it rolling at Georgia State.
Coastal Carolina's heading down to Southern Virginia to take on ODU. Man, I think ODU is going to win this game. But 7.5 points, kind of. I'm still going to lay it. I'm just a little surprised by that number, though. I thought it'd be more like 4.5. I'll lay the 7.5, though. Something's not. This game smells a little bit. It's Courtney Love action here. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I agree with you. A little bit of Courtney Love here, so I will take Jeff Jones and the Monarchs in Norfolk.
Let's go. Michigan heads to Iowa. At the Carver Hawkeye Arena.
I was rolling all of a sudden again.
Michigan won by. Iowa won by 11 the last time they played. I'll lay the 4.5 with Iowa. Laying the 4.5 with Iowa. I don't think Michigan can go on the road here and get that dub. What are you doing here?
Well, yeah, looking at what Michigan's done on the road, they're coming off the loss to Sparty. I thought they were competitive in that game, though. I will take the points. I think this is a one-possession game. classic Big Ten game.
Just trying to get on the good side of Noah Beanick. I get it.
Yeah.
North Florida heads to Jacksonville State. Give me a North Florida road win here as a dog. 1-point dog. What are you doing here?
I'm on Jack State, the Gamecocks. They've lost 4 in a row, though, but they're coming back home, man. I know. They're usually good.
Yeah, they were decent last year. Robert Morris is heading into Oakland. I mean, right now.
All of a sudden, Oakland's rolling.
Right now, they're the hottest team in basketball. All right? I'm laying the 6 with Oakland. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to lay the 6 as well. I mean, they're a different team. Greg Campy, Horizon League. He figures out a way to win games in that league.
North Alabama's heading to Liberty. The Flaming Libs are hosting the Lions of North Alabama. This is a big number. I'm all over. I almost want to bet this, but I don't think I can because Liberty's destroying teams there.
I know.
But I'm taking the 18.5 all day. I feel like fringe lock potential. Dude,
Bro,
North Alabama's good.
I know, but the Flaming Libs are drilling teams at home. I mean, Lynchburg, they're coming off a loss.
That Falwell blood money.
Yeah, I mean, they beat Jack State 75-41. Lipscomb 77-48. I'll take the Libs. I mean, they're good at home, man, and off a loss.
You know, Falwell, like, what if we were to set odds that he's been to Epstein Island? Oh, come on. That would be minus 10,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Central Arkansas. Yeah, Central Arkansas is heading to Charlotte to take on Queens University. Unfortunately, not Queens in New York. We need that college. What is he saying coming to America? Akeem, what school do you go to? I go to the University of the United States. We need that team going. I guess that's American. We could say American.
Yeah, American University.
I mean, Queens is laying 10 against Central Arkansas. I think I got to take CA, right?
Yeah, that's too many points.
I've had a hard time with these Arkansas schools. I think everyone knows it in the chat. I know I got tweeted at about Marquette, but the Arkansas schools I've had a really hard time with this year. All right.
Ever since NC Nick came on the show and goes, all these Arkansas schools suck. Now they always burn us.
I'll put it like this, man. If you were to put me as I had to pick a state to blow up right now, it would be the state of Arkansas. Let's go. Florida Gulf Coast is heading to Eastern Kentucky.
This is a good game.
It is at the Alumni Coliseum, McBrayer Arena, whatever the fuck it's called. I like your ice cream. All right. Give me the Colonels at home. I'm going to take the Colonels plus 3.5. I kind of think I'm actually a little bit surprised on the line. I think this is kind of like a 50-50 game. I would have put it at a pick. What are you doing here?
I think it's inflated just because of Gulf Coast reputation. I'm locking up EKU and taking on the money line. I think they win it outright.
This guy's just finding away locks over here. I'm all conservative. Know what I mean? Sweating out this Cal game before I start throwing bets down.
Oh, I know. Come on, Cal. Damn it.
Youngstown State's heading into Detroit. It's a good game. Line's a little stinky, right?
Yep.
Shouldn't it be like Youngstown minus 4, 5, something like that?
Yeah, probably, although Detroit's been really good at home.
I'm taking the Penguins. All right? I'm taking the Penguins minus 1.5. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Penguins as well. I think they grind this thing out, one possession win.
Drexel's at Stony Brook. Drexel's laying 4. Lay the 4. This one's a little stinky. It's on CBS Sports Network at the Island Federal Credit Union Arena. I mean, what am I missing here?
Yeah, this line does reek. And, I mean, Drexel, they drill what, they put it back? No, they played Monmouth on Saturday. They held them to 35 points. Stony Brook, man, I'm
locking up Drexel.
Yeah, I'll come join you. Let's go.
Let's go, Dragons. Jacksonville heads to Kennesaw, Georgia to take on Kennesaw State. It's a good game. It's like a low-key good game here. Jacksonville's getting 3. Give me Jacksonville. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jacksonville as well here. I think they win this game outright, but this is a good game. I mean, Kennesaw's played good basketball.
IPFW Airport's heading into IUPUI.
This is great.
Where's that? Is that in Indianapolis? Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Indiana Farms Coliseum.
Oh, the farmer's market.
Yep.
There we go. I could probably I actually really believe you get me like the farmer's market, I don't know, Culver City probably out here in LA. I think I could round up a team to beat IUPI or IUPUI. Those farmers, they can grind, man. You know? It's fucking a lot of points, man. I'm laying it though. IUPUI had their game. They almost won against Robert Morris. They're feeling good about themselves. IPFW is going to fuck them up. I'm laying the 15.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm laying the 15.5 as well. SGPNU could beat them.
Yeah. Oh, we got the rivalry game. Louisiana heading to Monroe, Louisiana. So we have the Raging Cajuns against the Warhawks at Fant Ewing Coliseum. Look, it's hard. It's hard to take anything Ewing in the year 2023. But I mean, this is a game. Remember, ULM was red hot before that last loss, but they still covered. Yeah. Give me what is this line at? Do you see this line right now? Why am I not seeing this line?
Where did it go?
Off the board. They took this thing off the board for me here.
7.5.
Give me ULM plus 7.5. Let's go. What are you doing here?
I'll take the 7.5 with you. I mean, this is a rivalry game, like you said.
Let's go. Let's go. Texas State's heading into Arkansas State. Texas State's laying 2.5.
Texas State, another darling. Beat JMU and South Alabama on the road back-to-back. Another
and lost to a D2 school earlier. I'm going to take Texas State. These Arkansas schools, fuck them all right? Give me Texas State minus 2.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm on that side as well. Arkansas State, man, they're bad.
St. Thomas, the Tommies,
they're back.
Head into Kansas City at the auditorium. Man, UMKC won this last matchup by 9 a year ago. But come on, the Tommies are a different team. Should we lock up the Tommies?
I'm not going to, just because they're not the same team away from the Shoemaker Arena.
It's true.
They struggle on the road.
Fair statement.
Yeah.
Life's a little different when you leave Shoemaker.
Yeah.
I'm on the Tommies, and I might lock that up. Get the SGPN app in the App Store, Google Play Store. The amount of people that hit me up saying, how do I get the picks? I love you guys. Everyone out there, I fucking love you guys, all right? But it's fucking hilarious to me. Because I say, it's free to download in the App Store and Google Play Store every day. You get that, and then you click college basketball, and it's got the picks right there. Still love you. Just saying. Western Illinois is at Oral Roberts. The Leathernecks are getting 15.5. Give me the 15.5. Let's go. I know Oral Roberts is good, coming off a loss, but they can win by 10. Max Asmus will go for 40. Leathernecks cover. What are you doing here?
I'm considering locking this one. I think Western Illinois, 14.5 is a big number, man. I know Oral Roberts is good.
I'm seeing 15.5 right now.
15.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll lock up Western Illinois plus 15.5. I think they lose by like 9 or 10.
Plus 900 on the money line if you want to get real crazy.
I don't know if they'll win that game. Oral Roberts always finds a way to win. But, yeah, too many points. Let's go Leathernecks.
I don't have a lot of action out there. Let's go. Give me the Leathernecks. Let's go. 15.5 on the road. Keith Landry in the chat cracking me up here. Nothing worse than Earl on a Leatherneck. Oh, man. Nichols heads to Lamar. Nichols is laying 10.5. Lay it because Lamar is terrible. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm laying the 10.5 as well. Lamar almost auto fade, basically, from here on out.
JMU heads to the Mitchell Center to take on South Alabama in Mobile, Alabama. I am so terrified of everything is telling me to bet JMU, but I struggle with this team. I struggle with them. I watch them. I'll put them on the TV. They'll win by 50. I'll bet them they'll lose by 20. That's how it goes. What are you doing here? Give me JMU. What are you doing?
I'll take JMU as well. You could put South Alabama in that category too. I mean, not to JMU's level, but South Alabama's got really good players. They're so unpredictable at 7-9 as well.
Yeah, it's tough. Texas A&M Commerce has had Houston Baptist.
What a game!
Man. Commerce is laying 3.5. Lay it. This is at the Sharp Gymnasium. I'll lay the points. I actually kind of like this play.
I like this play a lot too.
Let's lock up Commerce.
Yes.
Let's go. What are they, the Lions?
Another Lion.
Lions are going to roar their ass off in the Sharp Gymnasium, baby. Let's go. Wright State's whoa. The stink. Why is this only 9? Wright State's at Green Bay. Green Bay's 2-15. Wright State's laying 9. I get it. Wright State's 2-8 in their last 10. They've lost 7 in a row. But that's why you put Green Bay on the schedule, or you have Green Bay on the schedule. These are those games to feel better about yourself. I'm laying the 9. I mean, we should consider locking this. Wright State won this by 17 a year ago. Just saying.
Yeah. Hey, Green Bay has not played a home game since UMKC back in, December 10th. I'll lean to the Phoenix here.
You're a wild man. You are a wild man.
I am not betting that, though.
Green Bay, I know you think, hey, the Packers great fans. Everyone takes their little bikes to the stadium and stuff, you know. Well, no one goes to these fucking basketball games, all right? No one, all right? I've been to Green Bay, all right? I'm telling you, no one goes to these fucking things.
It's not Lambeau Field.
No, this is easily, I think, like if we had to place bets on the least packed gym every night, might be this one.
Do you remember our standalone IUPUI Green Bay game?
The barn burner right there. Northern Kentucky heads into Milwaukee. It's a good game. Milwaukee's laying 1. Northern Kentucky won. Remember last year they had Patrick Baldwin at Milwaukee. They won by 36.
Yes.
Wow. Milwaukee's won 3 in a row. Give me the Panthers at home. What are you doing here?
Yeah, Milwaukee's a good team all of a sudden since they got rid of Patrick Baldwin, like you said. I'm going to lean to the North, though. I think they're the better team overall. I think they get it done on the road.
Lindenwood Penitentiary heading to Show Me Center. Love this. This is the fucking strip club this is the strip club of basketball arenas. Take on Southeast Missouri State. Oh, man. This is one where you're just like, why? Both teams are 7-10. Give me SEMO at home. No, it's 8.5 points. It's too many. Show me the money, baby.
You got to take the prison.
Yeah, give me Lindenwood plus the points. North Dakota's heading to Omaha. Omaha is laying 5. Both teams are 6-11. I'll be honest. Thought about locking up Omaha here. I thought about it. I'm on Omaha -5. This is it's tricky though. I don't feel good laying 5. This is like these are like 10 white guys on the court again. You know what I mean? Like this is one. I mean, I know it's only 5. It's only 5 points, but
so that's why I take the points.
I'm going Omaha. Free throws at the end, man.
Yeah.
New Orleans is laying 1 at Incarnate Word.
This game.
I'm on Incarnate Word. Shout out to our fan that is doing the work over there at the McDermott Center, working the scoreboard.
Yes.
I'm on Incarnate Word just because of that. What are you doing?
I'll ride that. Yeah, I'll ride the Cardinals as well because of that.
Let's go. SIU Edwardsville's taking on Eastern Illinois. Which Eastern Illinois team are we going to see? Because SIU Edwardsville is pretty fire. At the Lance Arena, I'm on SIU. We might want to lock this.
This is a rivalry game.
To who?
They're travel partners in the Ohio Valley Conference.
Okay, I was about to say they're rivals for who? Like
they don't like each other.
A couple in their fucking 90s.
What are you seeing the line at? I can't find
7.5.
7.5.
SIU minus 7.5.
I'm taking EIU. Take the points.
I'm on SIU. Fuck EIU. Next up, Morehead State heading to Tennessee Tech. Man, some of these games are just. I know
filthy.
Morehead State. This one reeks. Morehead State's a dog. What? Why are they a dog?
Tennessee Tech's won 2 in a row.
In this matchup or in general?
In general, they beat EIU. They ended Eastern Illinois' hot streak there for a minute.
Well, I mean, Morehead's won 2 in a row.
Yes, Morehead has won 2 in a row.
They're 10 and 7. Give me Morehead. All right, let's go.
Morehead is better than less head.
Yeah.
But I'm on Tennessee Tech, home team. Let's go.
Southeast Louisiana heads into Corpus Christi, Texas to take on Texas A&M. Corpus Christi, it's a pretty decent game here. I'm taking the 8 points in Southeast Louisiana. May the Lions roar at American Bank Center. What are you doing here?
Should we lock this one? We like the Lions.
We have a Lion parlay. What was our other team?
Commerce.
North Alabama?
No, Texas A&M Commerce.
Commerce, that's right.
Yes,
that's right.
yes. I'll lock up Southeast Louisiana. I know the chat loves that one. Let's go.
Texas A&M Commerce parlayed with Southeast Louisiana. I see opportunity, folks. Southern Miss is at Marshall. This game's fantastic. And you know Marshall's at home where they dominate. Except for when they play JMU. Give me Southern Miss in the points. What are you doing here?
I agree. Too many points here, and I like this. I like the Southern Miss team. I know they dropped a random game to Louisiana a couple weeks ago, but they've been really good. 14-3 overall. I think this is a tight game that comes down the wire.
Loyola Marymount and Kelly LePepe, the greatest human being to ever touch planet Earth. They're getting 13 in San Francisco. Take it on St. Mary's. I get it. St. Mary's is really good, but come on. Kelly LePepe. I mean, I'm actually considering locking this one. You're just not just going to be able to beat down Kelly LePepe. CBS Sports Network. Excited to watch this one. Give me the Lions of Loyola Marymount. Uh-oh.
Another Lion. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Uh-oh. And North Alabama's the Lions too. And what are they getting? 18.5 or whatever against the Flaming Libs? We could have a 4-teamer with the Lions.
We got a lot of Lions.
I'm taking the points. I'm thinking about betting it, but I'm taking the points. What are you doing here?
I'm taking the points as well. And St. Mary's has San Francisco on deck, so I think that's kind of a look ahead as well.
Trevor in the chat saying LePepe's hair gives them strength. Oh, man. When I was watching, I went to a game. I don't know if you guys are in the chat when I went to the game against Morgan State, and I know you know that, Mac, but it was hilarious. I was like sitting. I think I might have been in like the Morgan State section, but it was hilarious because there was like 3 older black guys behind me talking, and they're clearly not familiar with Loyola Marymount basketball. So and they are familiar with Morgan State. So I don't know if they're family to the players or what, but they're out. They're in the stands behind me and they're talking, and Like they're absolutely fucking hilarious. They're talking about Kelly LePepe. They're like, look at that motherfucker's hair, right? They're like, and then LePepe, he went for like 31 and like 15 that game, right? And they're like, he kept grabbing offensive rebounds, and they're like, God damn it, that motherfucker's got prison strength. They're like, no one out there what's the fuck with him? He's got prison strength. Oh,
that's
man. Great fan experience, man. Made the viewing experience so much better. Oh, man. Sam Houston State is at Southern Utah. Man, Sam Houston State's been a darling of mine. All year, but man, I don't know what's happening to these guys, all right? This is a game. This is a really good game, man. Give me Sam Houston -1. What are you doing here? You going with your boys, the Thunderbirds?
Yeah, I like the Thundering Birds, man. They've been playing good basketball as of late. I mean, 3-1 in the league. This is a big game for the WAC. I'm going to take the home team. Let's go.
That's a good game.
That is a good game.
Little Rock is taking on Southern Indiana. Man. Southern Indiana's laying 7.5. I hate this game because once again,
Little
Arkansas
Rock is awful.
Arkansas schools. But dude, I can't get them right. I cannot get them right. Every time I take them, I'm on the other side of it. It's like the Steve Alford effect. Give me Little Rock +7. No, fuck that. Give me Southern Indiana -7.5. Screaming Eagles, baby. Let's go. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm on my Screaming Eagles as well. I've loved this team from the beginning, so going to continue to ride them.
Let's go. North Dakota State's taking on the Denver Pioneers.
No Beanick.
Nose on a second date. Second date. Took her to the roller rink, you know. Wrong team favored. I'm with Noah Beanick here, all right? He's trying to get the second base on the second date here. Driving around in his 89 Chrysler LeBaron. All right. I think Chrysler did LeBaron. I could be way off here. I'm not even sure. He's going to drop the top, show her a good time.
That's great.
I'm going Denver +2. All right. And here's to him playing some. Noah's in Michigan, so play some fucking Motown music. All right.
Yep.
That's the way. Drop the top on the LeBaron. I know it's cold as shit. Just show her that capability.
Yeah.
All right. If you just show her that the thing goes back, all right, you're good. Then you can blast the heat, put it back,
put a dome up. Yeah.
Put that dome up. You're gonna need that dome. You're riding with Denver or what?
Yeah. How could I not take Denver after that pitch? It was great.
Bring your breath mints, Noah. That's good, man. There you go.
Oh, that's great.
That's fun. Noah's a good guy, man. I'm just fucking with you, Noah. A lot of fun though. All right. Let me know how that goes, buddy. All right. One of the games of the night: Arizona State at Oregon in Eugene. Oregon's been a disappointment. I feel like for the past couple of years they've been a disappointment. I don't know what's going on in Eugene. It's at the Matthew Knight Arena. Wait, it's not Phil Knight Arena. It's Matthew Knight. Is that his son?
It must be.
It's
got a in there.
Must be nice to just breathe some oxygen and have a fucking basketball stadium named after you. You know what I mean?
Hey, what do you want today? Name that arena after me.
Must be nice. I got a whole basketball arena named after me while 700 12-year-olds fucking work 30-hour shifts making fucking shoes. All right? Oh, man. I'm just joking. I wear Nikes, too. We're all mixed up into this shit.
Just do it.
I think Oregon's going to win this one, though.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm laying the 3.5.
I'm going to lock it. I think it's a good spot for Oregon. I think they're going to Arizona State, they're so up and down. Let's go. Oregon, good spot.
Oh, man. Where are we at for you here?
The Ducks.
I'm going to take Oregon. I don't know about locking it up. They're too crazy. Chat's cracking me up.
Which one? Yeah, the chat is great. It always is.
Next up, we got Idaho State taking on Montana State. Montana State's been fire.
Our guy.
Idaho State is like improved though. They were terrible for a long time. I mean, they've won 3 in a row. I feel like that alone should have they should have a parade because of that. I'll take the 11. No, I won't. I'll lay the 11, but I mean, it's a nice little story for Idaho State right now to even be playing solid ball like this. What are you doing?
The Bengals, yeah. No, but I'm on the Bobcats. I'm with you.
Yeah. Stephen F. Austin's going to Utah Tech, aka Dixie State. This is a decent game here. Stephen F. Austin's laying 2.5. The Lumberjacks at Burns Arena. I'm on SFA. I think they get it done. What are you doing?
I'm on Stephen F. as well. I'm not locking this.
The Colorado Buffaloes
so unpredictable.
The Colorado Buffaloes are heading into Los Angeles to take on USC. Shout out to it. We just had their play-by-play guy on the show, Mark Johnson. Go listen to that episode. I should put that on this feed too. We were talking Buff basketball on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. We're talking KJ Simpson, and he thinks if they can steal one against UCLA, whether it be in Boulder or LA, and potentially a split with USC or sweep USC, that he thinks they could be a tournament team. I'm going to take the Buffs. I'm going to take the Buffs to win this one. What are you doing here?
I like the Buffs as well. What number are you seeing it? I am seeing...
They're getting 2.5 right now.
Yeah, I mean, they got to get one of these, and I think USC is the more likely game to get.
Look out! Just watch him go.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I can keep playing that.
No, you're good. I love that song. But the only thing that's concerning...
Sorry, I'm sorry.
The only thing that's concerning is USC's lost 2 in a row.
It's true. No, this is a game. This is a game.
Yeah.
This is a game. I feel like Colorado's got the better roster for this year. I mean, USC had a better roster last year.
Yep.
But give me the Buffs. Give me the Buffs. All right, now I'm playing this. All right.
Just watch him go. Down to Buffalo. Oh, no, it's a guy to Buffalo.
Lipscomb's heading to Austin P. You used to work at Austin P. Yeah. At what, Winfield Dunn Center?
Dunn.
Fucking Dave Winfield's got a stadium named after him. Lipscomb wins. I'm taking Lipscomb +1 against your boys. What are you doing here?
I like Lipscomb here too. They're in Nashville, so not a far trip. So I'll take the Bison.
McNeese is heading into Northwestern State.
Cowboys
at the Prather Coliseum. McNeese won them by 15 last year. Or not last year, on January 5th. How the hell did that happen?
That was a stunner.
Oh, we should lock this then. Right? Revenge?
Yes. Wait, why am I not seeing that?
January.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, January 5th. Yeah, that was last week.
Oh, Northwestern State's back.
I agree. Lock this up. Yeah. Northwestern State's, they're a good team. Give me Northwestern State -8. Stick it to those McNeese pussies. All right.
Next up, we have Weber State at Montana in Missoula. It's a good game. I'm going to make the case wrong team favorite. Give me Weber +4.5. What are you doing here?
I like that angle as well. Weber's good. I mean, they've covered multiple games so far recently, and I like it. This is a game coming down the wire.
Yeah, I think it is, man. Ian in the chat, I think he was at the Cintas Center tonight. Shout out to that. Shout out to you, Ian. Appreciate you, man.
It's rocking.
Yeah. UT Martin is at Tennessee State. Tennessee State, both these teams are 10-7. It's kind of sneaky. I feel like UT Martin, we were early on, they were terrible. Maybe they found some success. I can't take them. I lost too much money like in November on UT Martin. Well, wait. Let me see what they did in the past 10.
They're playing better.
They're also 1-6 on the road, though. Give me Tennessee. Give me Tennessee State -3.
I agree. I'm taking State as well. Ohio Valley, that league is as unpredictable as any league.
Yeah. No. MAAC.
Yes.
That is the conference.
You're darling.
UT Arlington's at Grand Canyon. UTA won this matchup last time they played, but that was in 2014. Like that knowledge right there I did for you? They won 66-64 back then. The UTA's 1-4 on the road. Didn't they beat San Francisco? I think that was the team they beat, which is a really good team.
Out of nowhere. It was a letdown spot. Yeah.
Yeah. Grand Canyon's 8-1 at home. Grand Canyon's laying 11. Give me UTA plus the points. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm with you here. Too many points. UTA, I know the record's not good, but you look recently what they've done. Single-digit loss to Tarleton, single-digit loss to Stephen F., single-digit loss to Utah Valley. Man, I almost want to lock this.
The place is bonkers, though, man. It's got a little bit of the Flamin' Lib shit where, like, the fans are up for that.
Yeah, I'll steer off that, actually.
Gonzaga heads to Provo. Oh, man. Bring your Super Soaker. This one should be a good one at the Marriott Center.
This place would be rocking.
A lot of soaking goes on in that Marriott there in Provo. I mean, Gonzaga whooped their ass last time they played, but, I mean, it's Gonzaga. It's laying 6.5. Give me BYU plus the 6.5. What are you doing here?
I'm locking up BYU. Sprinkle some on the money line, man. Gonzaga's not Gonzaga so far.
I'll join you. See? All you got to do is push me over that wall. Boom. There we go.
Let's go, baby.
Cal Poly's at Long Beach State. Cal Poly's getting 9.5. I will lock up Cal Poly plus 9.5. The spread's too high. What the hell am I missing here? Is that the Walter Pyramid? What the hell am I missing here? Cal Poly's not bad this year, man. They just lost by 5 to UC Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara's way better than Long Beach State. Give me the points. And what are they? The Mustangs. There we go.
Mustangs, yeah.
You joining?
I'm not going to lock it, but I'll take Cal Poly.
New Mexico State's heading to Seattle.
Oh, no, the player's not eligible.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that guy's name. This is at the Climate Pledge Arena. Only fucking Seattle would have us. Only fucking Seattle. New Mexico State's lost 4 in a row. I think they get it right here. Give me New Mexico State plus 3. Ride that plus 130 on the money line.
Yeah, I'm with you here. I like New Mexico State. They're due. I mean, they've been losing some close games as well, kind of like Arlington. So, man, I can't believe New Mexico State's 0-4 in the WAC. This is a proud program. I know they got a lot of distractions.
Seattle gets burned by global warming and gunfire here. Yeah, I mean, you got to be such a dick to put it on your basketball stadium. I get it.
Yeah.
We all want our ancestors to live forever, all right? I get it. We want to stop the earth from getting hotter. I fucking get it. But God damn it, can we go enjoy a sporting event without seeing some shit rammed down your throat? All right?
No doubt.
Come on. Gosh. I don't even want to ask the name of their other, what's their baseball stadium called? I mean, I don't know.
Who the hell signed off on that as your arena name? Seriously.
Yeah, no, that's Seattle, man. That's
yeah.
Look, Seattle's a beautiful city too. I say that with love. I mean, Seattle's the actual natural beauty of the Pacific Northwest, incredible. Northern Arizona.
You think they got the Weather Channel all over the concourse? What's the temperature outside?
Yeah. Nonstop. The play-by-play announcer just going one by one.
High of 75 today, low of 35.
It's like the Redbirds are shooting 35% from 3, and we got a high of 75 outside. You know?
Bring your pitching wedge.
Oh, man. Northern Arizona's at Portland State. Shout out to Portland State. They're not far from Seattle, but they call it the Viking Pavilion. There we go, baby. Man, Northern Arizona's 3-7 their last 10. They're 1-8 on the road. The Vikings are 5-5 in their last 10. Give me Portland State. Actually, I don't know if I can do the 6. Give me Northern Arizona plus 6. All right. No, I'm all over the place here. Give me Portland State minus 6. It's just it's called the Viking Pavilion. After calling the other one, I just got to take Portland State here. Don't bet this game. Don't bet it. I'm actually going to go. I think I'm going to go to a Northern Arizona game next week. By the way, why? I don't know. What do
we got on the schedule?
I believe I'm going to go see. I'm going to go see the Vandals or Eastern Washington. I haven't made up my mind for which one. But if you're in the Flagstaff area, hit me up. I'll be there for a few days. Might hop down. I might hop down to UCLA in Tucson, or I might hop down to Utah Valley at Grand Canyon. Just throwing that out there. Folks. I think Arizona State also plays a game somewhere in that week. Yeah, who you taking in that one? Who'd you take?
I guess the Vikings. Flip a coin.
Pepperdines in San Diego taking on Steve Lavin. This is an interesting matchup because Lorenzo Romar and Steve Lavin used to be assistants for UCLA with Tyus Edney, with the game winner with Ed O'Bannon. So these two were the assistants on that team. So long time friends, I think. Give me San Diego minus 1.5 at home. What are you doing?
Yeah, Steve Lavin's bunch, they are so up and down. I'll take San Diego. Yeah, you're right. Home team.
Northern Colorado's taking on Sacramento State. Sacramento State's laying 4.5. Man, you want to talk about a disappointing team this year? Northern Colorado's been disappointing.
Yeah, they're not the same.
This is at the Nest. Love that name for the arena. Give me Sacramento State minus 4.5 at the Nest. What are you doing?
I like Sacramento State here as well.
Let's go. Utah is at UCLA. Utah's catching 12. Give me the Utes plus 12. I think it's too many. I think it should be like a 7 or 8 point spread. I'll take the 12. What are you doing here?
I'm a little worried that UCLA kind of got their look-ahead game out of the way against USC where they kind of just didn't play well. But I'm with you. I'll take the Utes. But I could also see UCLA just drilling them, man. They've drilled some teams at home.
Yeah, I just think Utah is better than the market. Better than the market right now. Stanford is at Washington. Washington's going to beat them, right? Actually, I'll lock this. I just hate betting on Washington. Washington minus 2. What are you doing?
It's weird because Washington used to be an unbelievable home court atmosphere. They've lost 3 in a row. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. In Stanford, they're not very good at all. I'll lock up Washington. Let's go. Final game of the evening.
All right. Give me the Huskies minus 2. Sprinkle that money line. Just bet the money line. Arizona is heading into Corvallis. Arizona's laying 14.5. I was actually considering locking this because Arizona's coming off that loss to Wazoo.
Yeah.
I was considering locking this. What do you think?
The nice Beavers might get drilled here.
Yeah, I think it's just a bad luck.
Yeah, bad luck.
Nice
lock up Arizona.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill them.
I think they win by like 20.
Yeah, maybe more.
Lock it up. Actually, wait, I'm playing the wrong music yet again. All right, final game of the night. San Francisco heads into Portland. This is at the the Chili's Center, some shit like that. Portland won by 1 a season ago. This line's a little smelly, isn't it? San Francisco minus 2 only. Portland's lost 5 in a row.
Pioneers or Pilots. Sorry, Pilots. Yeah, who's a Pioneer? Oh, Denver.
Yeah, but the Wright brothers were pioneers in piloting.
Yes,
See what I did there?
Exactly. Nice choice.
That's why you come into that's why you subscribe to the College Basketball Experience. Give me Portland. They've lost 5 in a row. This is the get right spot. Let's go.
Yeah, I like it as well. I'll take Portland as well.
All right, and that's our slate, our locks for the evening. Let's fire these things away. Let's have some fun. Give me Washington -2 in Seattle. Give me Utah +12. I actually see a 12.5 out there as well. Might as well grab that half. 12.5 in Westwood against UCLA. I'm locking up Cal Poly +9.5 at the Pyramid Scheme in Long Beach. I'll join you on BYU +6.5 in the Super Soaker. What other locks do I have here? Let's go to what was our next lock? Southeast Louisiana +8 at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Lock it up. Also going to lock up Texas A&M Commerce -3 at Houston Baptist. Also going to lock up Western Illinois plus the gigantic number there in Tulsa against Oral Roberts. Was it 15.5, I believe? I feel like we had a couple other locks here. I need to start writing these down, but the problem is I didn't get the prep for this show like I normally do. I think I had one more lock, but I don't know.
Did you lock up Eastern Kentucky?
I don't think I locked them up.
No,
because I haven't placed my bets yet on any of these. But yeah, get the SGPN app, all right? Because I'll probably lock up another game or two. What are you doing here?
Where can you find the SGPN picks, Colby?
On fucking planet Earth, all right?
Exactly. So make sure you go check the picks page out.
Some of those fans, shout out. Look, we appreciate every fan, all right? We appreciate every fan. I'm just being an asshole. Fire away with your locks.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna lead it off in the Big South. Longwood -2.5 against UNC Asheville on the road there. I'm gonna lock up Eastern Kentucky +3.5 to keep it rolling at home against Gulf Coast. I'm gonna go Drexel -4 against Stony Brook. Is that the one?
That's the one.
Yes,
that's the one.
There
Drexel, baby. Let's go.
What are they? The Dragons. They were part of the Dragon Parlay earlier in the year.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go with the Leathernecks of Western Illinois +15.5 at Oral Roberts. That's a big number. Our guys, the Lions, Texas A&M Commerce -3.5 against Houston Baptist. The other Lions, Southeast Louisiana +8.5 at Corpus Christi. Sprinkle some on the money line. Pac-12 here. Oregon gets right. The Ducks -3.5 against Arizona State. Revenge game from last Thursday. Northwestern State -8 against McNeese. The Cowboys. BYU +6.5 against the Zags in Provo. Sprinkle some on that money line. Washington and Seattle here. -2 against Stanford. They're going to win this game. Get right. And then the ultimate get right game, the Arizona Wildcats -14.5. Lay it in against the Beavers there. They're going to blow them out. Let's go.
There we go, folks. And that does it for our show. We'll be back tomorrow night. Remember, subscribe to the College Basketball Experience. And if you can, hop on over to iTunes. Give us a 5-star review. Come on. Our sponsors have told us they like to see all the positive comments. They want to see an active, engaged fan base. Just hop on over there. It takes 2 minutes out of your day. Check out the College Football Experience as well as we're talking off-season stuff. So subscribe over there. We just did a recap show on both national championships, FBS and FCS. Also, check out Noah Beanick after he gets the second base because he's going to be doing the College Baseball Experience. All right, so hop on over there, subscribe to the College Baseball Experience, and we all come together as one. As if you're watching on YouTube, youtube.com/the College Experience, because Ryan's going to be the second base. There's no second base coach, but damn it,
he's in there.
Yeah, there we go. So check that out. Check out all of Ryan's work. It's safe as well. The Ryan and Rush show. You guys safe over there or what? You guys play it safe?
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part?
Yeah. Every now and then a little dust up, but nothing can hurt from that. Let's go.
check out the NFL Gambling Podcast. Those podcasts are all fantastic, folks. Check them all out. Check out the Sports Gambling Podcast. Get the SGPN app in the App Store, Google Play Store. And look, let's have a great night. Let's go. All right. This is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.
Yeah, it's got me thinking about the good shit. The minute that I seen your grill again, it made me good trip. Good dog to mine back like dog.